Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome again to another episode of Bumps and Bruises podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Marcos, aka at the Sunset Kid, joined once again by our leader and my favorite tag team partner, Derek, who should be actually over here. I believe you're over here.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
and yeah, so how was your week or weekend or whatever it is? I don't know. I don't know concept of times. How was everything?
Everything's been smooth, just getting stuff together everywhere. You see the belts are back up. We got that popping. Got
Oh
some stuff on
snap!
the wall. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like a place now,
I
even
know.
though I still got belts on the floor.
Hey
Just,
man, you know
ain't nothing I can do about it.
we can't be perfect. We can't
They're
all.
everywhere.
So so we had quite a bit of wrestling uh over the past week or so. Number one, we have to address what happened on SmackDown.
Yes, sir.
SmackDown, they had a couple good matches. We had Cody Rhodes being confronted by the Brawnies, which for those of I feel like that's short for dudes that like My Little Ponies, bronies, and which is hilarious to me. But yeah, but the big story was um the women's champ retaining Tiffy time a one in the triple threat. But the biggest thing coming out of that was that nasty gash that Jade Cargill had. Like I kept rewatching it and I was just like, yo, that is insane. If you haven't seen it and you're not squeamish, go out and get and look for it. I know it seems bad, but I've had lacerations like that before.
Hmm.
So now if it would have gone a little bit deeper, a little bit wider, then I would have been like, no.
It's tough.
Yeah, but so what are your thoughts? Like of the show overall and what happened to her?
Show overall was great. SmackDown, they always put on bangers. That match was good. I liked the match. What happened to Jade is part of the game. Sometimes you get hurt.
Mhm.
Sometimes when you getting thrown into stuff, your head positioning ain't right. You can't really blame it on the person who threw you. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? It's both people's fault. The internet was all over Nia Jax
Yeah,
for that. And I feel like, bro,
like
like
why?
like she gonna be okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jay gonna be fine. Jay gonna bounce back. And if creative spins it right, that could be Jade's, the man story, just like how it was for Becky.
Yep.
Went away for a little bit, hilt up, whoop whoop, this, that, and the third. And now this person. But I don't know. Still love Nia Jax. Great performer to me.
Yeah, I think she
Um,
catches a lot of flack.
she does. She
Like
does. I feel like it's
like
not fair.
I think she's dedicated to the craft. She's going through a phenomenal body transformation. That shows a consistency that she puts into her craft, her work, however have you. It's like, man, like just let her be. It's like I don't know. Sometimes the internet, the IWC is cruel, and
Yep.
it's like it just so happens that some things go wrong during her matches, and it is everybody involved's fault. Like, right? Or am I wrong here?
No, I feel like you're right. I think it's funny that folks that either can't do or don't do are the ones who are quick to judge
Hmm.
when stuff goes wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And
In in
I'm
in
the
the
same
sport.
way. You know what? I am not without faults here because I know I've said certain hot takes, but hey man, I'm a fan and I get I get emotional.
I
But
will say that with that match, I thought that Tiff was supposed to lose
mhm.
because of
Like
the
when you say lose, you thought that she was gonna drop the belt?
yeah. I
Okay.
thought she was gonna drop the belt because of when she pulled that 2 count.
Hmm.
I didn't think the finish was supposed to go that way, but Nia Jax didn't kick out. You know what
but
I'm saying?
I felt like that match was exhausting.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
it's a lot.
like people don't understand. Like, I had a conversation with another fan, and then it's like wrestling. They don't have the advantage of cutting. They can't redo things.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It's not like in the '90s where they had tape shows and they're like, all right, we'll just redo that spot again. You know what I mean? It's like no, it's like it happened. It was happened live. Like we gotta, like I'm not saying that you got to give them a mulligan, but it's like man, like how many matches do these people have a day? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, during the week or even the month. It's like yo, just leave it be. Like let them live. That's how
Yeah.
I see it. So
No, for sure. But like I said, to me, great match. I don't think either of the two people who got flack from that match should have.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're doing their job, and they work way more than the average person. So
that's very
give
true.
them some grace, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Yes. So yeah, so that pretty much, with the slow moving booking of other things, that I felt like that pretty much surmised um that particular show. Now we go on to NXT, the pay-per-view that was No Mercy, I believe. Uh a couple surprises there. Like JC Jane retained,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought that the way that they were building that angle, I thought she was going to finally drop the belt. But, man, all I can say is that you can't tell anything when it comes to NXT anymore. Like what you thought it was, it's not what it is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Like I love the fact that everybody thought that JC Jane was going to be a one and done champ. What is your thoughts on that?
With that one, I don't know, man. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? I think anybody can hold a belt. You know what I'm saying? So then I like seeing new faces. After a while. So I think I want to see what's done with this run.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's something good. So I mean, we'll see.
Yep. Um, and of course, probably the saddest part for you, Obafemi,
Bro,
losing to the smallest man that's ever faced him, outside of Javon Evans.
I'm about to say, is he smaller than Javon?
No, no,
Um,
he's not. But not taking anything away from Ricky Saints, aka Ricky Starks. Um, I felt like it was booked well, and I think based on what we're all speculating, that they're pushing for it for his roster debut.
so you remember I was saying, like, when we were talking about, who Cena should face and all that other stuff and who
Mm-hmm.
should be his last person. Like I said, Oba should be like Cena's last person. Let Oba take the title off of him before Cody got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, what I'm saying, at least it'll be in that same mix, obviously without the belt, but I think it'll be good. Putting
I
over
mean,
putting over a new talent before you go.
I could see him doing it in DC, Chocolate City, but I don't know, man. People might be upset. People don't understand the business. They want to see their hero win, but I don't think John Cena
But
is
you
like that.
but you have, like, if you look back
Mm-hmm.
at people in their retirement matches, especially as of like last
They go out on their back.
exactly.
Like
Kurt
there's no
Angle
if, ands, or
lost
buts.
to Baron Corbin.
Hey man, Baron Corbin got
No, I'm just
a bad rap about it. I think
no,
he
but I'm just saying, like, Baron Corbin, the way he was booked at that time
hmm
beat Kurt Angle retirement match.
Okay.
Goldberg, okay, fine. Gunther with that makes sense. But Goldberg on his back. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. That's just two recent ones, you
Yeah.
know? So I can see him going out that way.
I ain't mad at it.
And I
And
think it'll be okay.
Like, I mean, you shouldn't be mad at it. Like, because first of all, I'm not mad at it. Second of all, that's how wrestling is. You got to set up business. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people were like, "Oh, John Cena should retire with the belt," and I was like, "What does that do to everybody else that's involved?"
Make a new belt.
Like,
That's really it.
yeah,
That's all.
like,
That would be the only thing because he's not coming back.
because then think about it. Like,
I
think about it.
just
What's going to
realized that.
happen?
I have every iteration of the WWE title. As far as like with the big W. My bad. Anywho's. I mean, it wouldn't be good for business. It'd be cool to see as a fan, but it wouldn't be good for business as far as going forward. Now, like I said, now you got to create a new championship.
Not even created. It's like, think about what does that mean to the roster?
The challenge shit.
Yes.
That's what it means.
Like, nobody on that roster can beat a guy that admittedly said,
I can't do this anymore.
Yes.
At the level that I want to.
Yeah, but apparently I am very good enough to embarrass your favorites.
To dog walk y'all and then get out of here.
Yeah, to as one of our favorite wrestlers says, dog walk your ass.
Which, man, we gotta see him. Where's he at? Gotta come back.
He came back. He came back this week.
No, did he? Did I miss it?
I was under the impression that he came back this week. Was I wrong?
No, we got different Samoan back this week.
No, I thought he came back on Friday in a vignette or something.
Did he? Maybe I missed that one. Maybe I missed that part.
Like, I believe he was backstage. I don't know, man. But I just know I saw him on my Raiders live feed. I saw him all over the place. I don't think he's hiding. I think he was just taking some time off, man.
I ain't mad at it.
Let my man do his thing, yo. Let him cook, as they say. But I'm very happy that we could get him back. If you are booking Jacob, how do you bring him back? What do you do with him?
That's a hard one. Do you book him and have him pop up for the open challenge? But
Jacob,
I feel like with that, if the open challenge was how Cena did it, and it was just a random person that came out, that's a good way to do it. The way it is now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But do you have him win? I wouldn't do that and have him lose.
I mean, this is true. It could be a Survivor Series thing.
Yeah.
It's not too far away. It's 2 months. 2 months exactly, right? Damn, they're 2 months exactly.
So, but would you book an open challenge at a pay-per-view?
No. So I'm saying like have him come back Survivor Series just as far as like somebody needs some help. Okay. Like he's on the marquee for Survivor Series. He's on the poster.
Okay, you as a fan, are you still interested in the War Games?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is going to be.
I don't think we're going to know until like the end of October.
Yeah.
And I like it that way because you don't want to be like, oh man, here we go. Like this is predictable. But then am I wrong if I'm like, I don't want the Samoans anymore in there? Like at least the Raw Samoans? Pause. The Raw roster.
You don't want to see Roman. You don't want to see Jimmy and Jay.
Because they've been on the last 3 or 4, right?
Last 2, right? Last 2. Because 2 years ago was them trying to destroy the bloodline with Sammy still there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then last year was Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Okay.
With the added CM Punk.
So how do we book this and it stays relevant?
How do we book this? This
like if we're gonna have Usos, and let's say Roman, and then special guest.
Ooh,
Mr. Yada.
Zillow.
I mean,
Could be him or Zillow. I mean, ain't it 5 people?
I thought it was 4.
Roman, Usos. We had Sammy and Punk.
True.
So debut. If it is them, obviously have them go against the Vision. Vision needs 2 more people. Whoever that is, don't really care.
Who do you
on
think?
the Samoan
Who
side,
do you think they will bring in?
the Vision.
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna bring in a tag team, but what tag team fits? I'm immediately thinking New Day.
No, it can't be New Day. No, maybe.
Like, what single stars would it be?
Fuck that would. I mean, but you already got a tag team because the Bronsons are basically a tag team.
So then,
Now, if it was the New Day, because then you get New Day and Usos, and that'll be fun.
But then it's like, who are the 2 single stars that can fit there?
Single stars.
If you're not doing a tag team.
Fuck, because he's not a single star anymore. Because I would say Mello.
Okay. Somebody.
If they pulled over DIY, they could do DIY.
What about Oba?
Oba, I feel like Oba's a leader.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll clash.
How much of this is you hoping that's how he's being booked, or you believing? I haven't
watching him on NXT.
Okay.
You know, seeing that version, which is not always translated when you come over to the main roster. That's what I
think on NXT he had nobody else to help him. Like, and that's why they booked him.
I mean, we had the Dreadhead crew. It could have been him.
Okay.
Evans, then Trick.
Come on now. If we would have booked that, you would have been up in arms.
It depends on how it was booked. If it was booked well,
if they would have come out and be like, all of us Dreadhead brothers.
Okay, yeah. If they would have said Dreadheads, yeah, I would have been like, yo, nigga, it's locks. Get it right.
Even if it was them that suggested it, that would be kind of like,
it'd be cringy. It couldn't be that name.
No. Till this day, my wife believes that the most racist name in wrestling is Samoa Joe. She was like, but what does his race have to do with his character? Why do they got to call him? And I was like, that's his name. That's what he trademarked on the indies. And she was like, I don't believe you. And I'm like,
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's like who's next? Polish Pete? And I was like, all right, just stop. And I don't know, man. I think it'll be kind of wild. But let's talk about Raw. Raw opened up with the most compelling yet kind of funny at times angle. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. Do you feel like Io Sky is overacting?
I feel like
I feel like
it's my hot take, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a little thing to pop up and say hot take. Right?
Hot take. All right, hold on. Hot take. And it just flies in.
All right. So, like, for real, the way I think it or the way I book it, it will be them have this match that they're going to have, right?
Uh-huh.
But Io turns on Rhea.
So it was a setup the entire time?
Whole setup.
From the get.
Whole setup. Why not? Why not create them into a little faction? They're already
a faction.
They're already tight. I'm talking about like actually set it in stone. You know what I'm saying? That kind of faction. That's basically damage control. Remember, Io said, I'm still a part of a group. So I'm just saying, why not? So that's how I would have that go. I don't know how we would do it, but
I mean, I love it. I love the idea. I don't know if they're gonna go that direction.
Oh yeah.
Uh, can we talk about the perfection that was the Dominic Mysterio match? How it had comedy, and did they have a lot of run-ins? Because I was doing a lot of stuff watching it, but the ending was perfect.
So was I. I don't know. I could check.
I believe I know the finish came when he tried to do the Eddie and tossed the belt, and Eddie Arango, the ref, was like, "Dude, I saw you." That had me dying. And then he went in and gave Rusev the super kick to the balls. I've never seen anybody sell so hard. Like you saw after Dom was backing up the ref, Rusev was like, "Ah!" I don't know if he was screaming because he lost or because his nutsack hurt. I don't know, but it was hilarious.
Not his nutsack hurt.
Hey man, that tricked me.
Oh, Raw was good on all accounts. Just saying. Let me get to this point. Hold on.
And then we had Raquel, who's low key has not lost in like 6 months. I don't know if you beat that.
Listen, she on a roll.
She on a roll, and she's looking great too. I love the interview. Where she was talking about that she listened to what Kevin Nash was saying to her. She was like, "Yo, you need to wrestle like a big man, like like somebody with stature." And ever since she's been doing that, she's been undefeated on the low, the quietest undefeated streak we've seen in wrestling in a minute. She beat Bailey, which I think was big, and she also beat Bird Person.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and what I'm saying, start to elevate that one.
Yeah,
because why not, bro?
Yeah,
like
I like it. She's mean, tough, and beautiful all at the same time.
When do you think we're getting Liv back? Because
she had a major shoulder injury.
I mean, this is true, but I'm just saying we just seen her at the press conference when they announced Saudi and whatnot, right?
Yeah, but that you walking around and you being able to drop on your shoulder are two different things.
I mean, she ain't got to hit the ring yet, but I feel what you're saying. But that's the same thing like Bianca. Bianca, her fingers wasn't wrapped up, and she was moving them when she was talking.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I think
you think Bianca's closer to coming back?
Of course. I don't think I didn't believe her finger was broken. I think it was a laceration or something that they had to correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man.
She couldn't move it. She couldn't.
But I feel like somebody in AEW had a hand injury that kept him out for mad long. That I don't know, but we'll see what's up. That means we just have more people to wait on. But I'm starting to think that I think they're moving away from from the Roxanne angle until Liv is ready to come back. I think if anything,
just to put them back in the tag team light, like you wouldn't.
No, I think there's going to be a situation where Dom is going to get a big, significant win, and Roxanne is going to be overexcited, and he's going to be overexcited, and then they might kiss or something, and then all of a sudden Liv will be like, "Oh, okay." So that way, when Liv comes out and crashes out and jumps one of them, it'll be justified.
Yeah.
Or she could easily come back and cost Dom one of his belts.
Now, how long do you think he should hold these
I think the
belts?
AAA belt, I think the fact that he's putting on great matches in AAA, it's like we got two Dom versions. We got the sneaky Dom on Raw, and then we got the Dom that's like, I'm gonna show you some move sets, but still win because I'm a dastardly heel. In Mexico, they don't care if he win like dirty. They just like, they mess with you.
Yeah.
So
because Dom's the only person who won at WrestleMania, won a belt and still holding the belt.
I mean, he's a goat. He's a young goat. So why wouldn't he?
There was a lot of goats that won at WrestleMania.
I honestly think that his title run is an audition for maybe a transitional belt, which I would be down for. I don't know if you would.
I mean, so sorry. I like Dom, so I mean, I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just curious on what you thought on with that part because I'm like, yes, Dom is a goat, especially in the making. But it was a lot of goats. Like I said, they won a title at WrestleMania. So,
Go ahead. Who's the other? Who are the other ghosts? Tell us.
oh, Cena and the New Day.
Okay, I know. I know you were going to say the New Day.
Yeah, you saw I said Cena first, though, right?
Yeah, but anyway, your goat lost. Didn't he lose
Who?
to LA Knight? Yeah.
That's because, bro. Come on now.
Hot
Could
takes.
could first off, could Kofi beat LA Knight? Yes, hands down.
Apparently he can.
Could Kofi beat LA Knight? Yes.
Apparently he can.
If Kofi can beat Orton, KO, Kofi can definitely beat LA Knight.
Well, it wasn't
I'm
his
just
night
saying.
yesterday. It wasn't his night yesterday.
Hey, you know what? And every night does not have to be his night, and that's okay.
I mean, I
That's
think,
all right.
I mean, at least I think the loser of the show, and I don't want to say loser. I just think the glaring part of the storyline is what are they going to do with Jay? Tribal Chief came back, the OTC, and was like, Jay, you it. This is your effing show. You got to take it. And then Jimmy was like, it was like the snuggle bear when he's like, he's like, oh, so I'm just not here.
I mean,
I think I like where they're going with this. You think they're pivoting instead of making Jay heel? You think they're just doing that he's being groomed as the next tribal chief, or you think this is something else where Roman is trying to use Jay to get back to the promised land himself? What do you think is going on?
I don't know. I can see like I said, I don't know. It's something about the Jay, like heel turn,
We don't need
Roman
to
part
do the heel
two.
turn. You could have Roman declare Jay the new the new tribal chief,
Can't be a good guy though.
or the TCT tribal chief in training.
He said that about Solo, and then what happened? He next in line. You next, Lenny Bruce.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like hopefully we get some resolution. Like, you think they're keeping Roman away from the belt? It's been like what, 2 years now, right?
Officially 1 full year. It's been a little over 1 full year because he lost at WrestleMania in Philly.
Yeah, but it's like he has not even smelled a title shot by himself, and God knows how long.
Now, do you think when he does get another title shot that he's pulling it, he's taking it off of whoever?
I think if it's not Seth or CM Punk, it's not happening.
So if it was Cody, he can't beat Cody?
I don't think they're going to go down that path again.
I mean, why not?
Because I think that path is reserved for like breaking case glass. It's kind of like, do you remember when Stone Cold and The Rock used to feud all the time?
Okay.
And then after they stopped feuding, it kind of like didn't happen for a couple years. I think that's
been a couple.
I think that's where they're going to go. It hasn't really been a couple because last year around the winter time, they were in Atlanta.
Yeah, they tag team together.
Yeah, but it was like, oh nah, I'm the chief.
Man. This time last year, yeah, October 5th.
Like, I'm the chief. Like, you follow me. You know what I mean? We got like a different version of Roman Reigns. I feel like with this might set up, if Jay gets the belt back with the help of Roman is going to give him Roman is going to get the title shot, and the expectation is that Roman is going to win, but then Jay's going to beat him and be the first time that Jay actually beat Big Bro, Big Cousin, for a belt. Like, you know what I mean? Like the first time that he gets a pinfall on Roman, and that could catapult Jay to having a super ego.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but I'm happy where it's going.
I just want to
I
see a
just
good
can't.
heel turn.
But from who? Like, I feel like that is too. Like, where does a heel Jay go? They already have a heel dominating that show, Seth. Also, my hot take is that Seth wins the Battle of Champions. The way they're booking him, the way his promos are, he's like, I need it.
I mean, yeah, you don't have. I don't think you have Cody win twice, 2 years back to back,
Yeah.
and Seth hasn't beat Cody yet. So I mean, it's about time.
And I think they do it in a way that Seth is like, nah, I'm gonna do this on my own.
You think Stephanie Vancouver? You think she wins?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, over Tiffy.
Yeah. I think they're higher on Stephanie, and I think Stephanie needs it. I think Stephanie might win off of like Jade Cargill trying to come back and get her receipt or something. Like, yeah. But I am looking forward to that AJ Styles match.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
What do you think
What
for the
so
last
what
two
do you
opponents of Cena?
what do you think about the Americanos?
Oh, the trio team. I
Yeah.
think it's funny. I wonder what's gonna happen when Chad Gable comes back. You know how that goes,
Do you think they have to feud, or you think Chad Gable just comes back
and
as
runs the
himself?
group.
No,
Uh,
just comes back as himself.
mm,
I wouldn't give Chad Gable back that mask. Would you?
no, I don't know. I don't see why not. But I mean, what's your take on it?
I think Kaiser has killed it. Like, that's
Okay.
just my opinion. I think he's been the person that's been reliable. I think he's made that his own. So,
Okay.
what about you? What do you think?
I mean, I'm not opposed to having him come back as himself. So, I mean, I guess I'm cool either way. Yeah, I'm cool either way. Where's Gunther?
I don't know. Taking time off. Gunther has been going. That's the thing about WWE. He could take time off, and people will be like, whatever, because he could come back. Like,
Facts, facts, facts.
yeah, but uh, I believe they wrote him off saying he had a cerebral hematoma, indefinitely. But I don't think I think he required surgery that of something else. I think it was for his nose, not like not like what they said it was. Yeah. So I think he's gonna fully recover. Like, it's been August. So he hasn't been out for more than like what, 8 weeks? It'll be 8 weeks on Friday or Saturday. You know? Tribal Chief gets to go home for months, feels like.
Yeah.
So what do we have this weekend? I don't think
This
we have
no
anything.
nothing. I don't
So
think
we just
so.
have
No.
we
Yeah, because Crown Jewel isn't until the 11th.
Yeah. Which is an
So,
8 a.m. start time for East and 5 a.m. for you guys? Or is it the other way around?
mm,
Let me take a look. Start time. Yep. 5 a.m. for you guys.
so it means it'll be 6 a.m. for me. Okay.
I mean, you have a child, so you might be up at that time. I'm definitely
We
gonna
shall
wake up
see.
probably mid card. Watch it. Like you're watching not commercial free because this is a pay per view, but like being able to fast forward.
Yeah.
But
What are your other thoughts out of this week, out of the wrestling week that we have had?
I think the roster that they have there, I thought was going to be a transitional roster, but then I like that they're pulling people in and out. Like, notice CM Punk and AJ Lee have not been seen or heard from in the last 2 weeks, which means as soon as Crown Jewel is over, they'll probably come back, or they might come back at Crown Jewel. Who knows?
I think I'm excited for this week. This NXT tonight.
Oh, the invasion?
Yeah. I want to see how that's gonna go, and what words this new champion that we have, what's gonna be said.
Yeah, so. definitely a must watch tonight. The irony of Ava not being there was because she was celebrating her dad's birthday is the most funniest thing in the world. So I think she comes back this week. So, we got some wrestling to do. Not to do, but to watch.
To watch, yes.
Yeah, and starting tonight. So I think we have a good week ahead of us.
Yes, we do.
SmackDown, and I think this is a great stopping point for the pod.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything to plug? Anything that you want to talk about?
Simple stuff, man. Follow the podcast, like the podcast, leave a comment if you watch the video. It helps the channel out. It don't cost anything. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Check out the shorts because I will be dropping a lot of shorts. And yeah, man, that's it.
All right, there it is. You heard it. You heard it from our heater, from the trio tag team that is Bumps and Bruises podcast. Thank you guys for listening to us. Once again, it's a podcast by fans for fans. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week, guys. Peace.